All right. Review. That would be something. Okay, so find the value of each variable in the diagram below. So for this, this angle, or this arc right here has to be 360 minus 254. Which is 106 degrees. And we know an angle created by a chord and a tangent is going to be half, so y is going to be 1/2 of 106, which is 53 degrees. For the next one, I know if two chords are congruent, their corresponding arcs are congruent, so I know y also has to be 96 degrees. I know z has to be 360 minus 96 minus 96. Is 168. And I know because x is an inscribed angle, it's going to be 1/2 of 168, which is 84 degrees. This next one, I know x is going to be 360 minus 232, which is 128. And I know that a central angle is equal to the intercepted arc, so that's also 128. This one right here is a little bit more challenging. Easiest thing is, of course, x is 74 degrees. I know that this is a center. I'm assuming that's a central angle, which means this is a diameter, which means this whole arc is 180. So V is going to be 180 minus 74, which is 106 degrees. So W also has to be 106 degrees. Angle Y is an inscribed angle, so angle Y is going to be 1/2 of 142, which is 71 degrees. And Z is going to be 180 minus 142, which is 38 degrees. This one's a little bit more challenging. You have to realize a couple things. Opposite angles, so Y is in a quadrilateral, are supplementary. So Y has to be 75 degrees, which means the intercepted arc of Y has to be 150 degrees because it's twice this, which means that this arc right here that we're missing is going to be 150 minus 37, which is 113 degrees, which means x is going to be 360 minus 113 minus 37 minus 135. Which is 75 degrees. Okay. I know angle W here is 1/2 the intercepted arc. My intercepted arc is 37 plus 135, which is 172 degrees. So W is going to be 1/2 of 172, which is 86 degrees. I know Z is going to be 180 minus 86, which is 94 degrees, because opposite angles in inscribed quadrilateral are supplementary. This one here, I know it has 5 congruent sides. So I do 360 divided by 5 is 72 degrees. So I know each of these, this has to be 72, this has to be 72, 72, 72, and 72. Interestingly enough, angle X is an inscribed angle. 372s are the intercepted arc, so X is going to be 1/2 of 3 times 72. Which is 108 degrees, and so is Z. This one, if an angle's out on the outside of the circle, you have to subtract and divide by 2, so I know that's going to be x times 110 divided by 2 is equal to y. I can't solve it the way it is, but I know x is 360 minus 110, which is 200 and 250 degrees. So I know y is going to be 250 minus 110 divided by 2, which is 70 degrees. All right. For this next one here, again, I know if the angle's on the outside, I know it's big arc minus small arc, so I know 27 is equal to x minus 31 divided by 2. Multiply each side by 2, 54 is equal to x minus 31, add 31, and I know my arc x has to be 85 degrees. Once I know that's 85 degrees, I know y is going to be 360 minus 31 minus 78 minus 85. Which is 173 degrees. These angles, I know if I add them and divide by 2, I'm going to get y. So I know y is equal to 29 plus 17 divided by 2. So y is going to be 23 degrees. Knowing that, I know x is going to be 180 minus 23, which is 157 degrees. I know 157 is equal to z plus 184 divided by 2. So I multiply each side by 2. So 314 equals z plus 184. 314 minus 184 is 130. For this one, similar to the previous one, I know y is equal to 155 plus 47 divided by 2, which is 101. Okay, if I know that's 101, I know z is going to be 180 minus 101, which is going to be 79 degrees. I know 79 is equal to 73 plus x divided by 2, because, again, this is an angle, the arc, so 158 equals 73 plus x. X is equal to 85 degrees. Okay, it says use a circle length the following name 2 radii. So we have OC, OA. So OA and OC. Name a diameter, AC, because it goes through the center. Name the 3 chords, AB, BG, AC. AC is a diameter. Name a circle, name a secant, has to go through the circle, so BD or BG. DB, because it has to go through the circle. Otherwise, it's a chord. Name a tangent. DE is a tangent. I repeated this one. If ST, find the exact value of RT. If it's tangent, then this would be a right angle. So 5 squared plus 20 squared must be equal to RT squared. 25 plus 400 is equal to RT squared. RT squared is equal to 425. Take the square root. RT is equal to the radical, 425. 425 divided by 5 is 85. 85 divided by 5 is 17. 17 is prime, so it's going to be 5 radical 17 as your answer. And it says exact value, that's how you know. For this next one, they're tangent to the circle. It says the measure of angle A is 30 degrees. It says the measure of arc DE is 50. What is the measure of BFG? Okay, so this one's kind of a complicated one. Okay, because what we actually need we need our two arcs here. We need this arc and this arc. I know if this arc is, say, x, then this arc right here would be 360 minus x. So I know my angle is equal to my big arc, which is 360 minus x, minus my small arc divided by 2. I combine my like terms. This is going to be 360 minus 2x over 2. I multiply each side by 2. 60 is equal to 360 minus 2x. Subtract 360. Negative 300 is equal to negative 2x. Divide by negative 2. X is equal to positive 150, which is very helpful because I know if I have this arc, which is 150, and this arc right here, I do have enough information to find this angle. I know the measure of BFG is equal to 50 plus 150 divided by 2. So the measure of BFG must be 100 degrees. Okay, now we are talking about chord relationships. Okay, this is that part times part. I know 2x times x is equal to 8 times 4. 2x squared is equal to 32. X squared is equal to 16. X is equal to positive 4. For this one, I know tangent squared is equal to the outside part of my secant times the whole secant, which is going to be 25 plus 119, which is 144. Z squared is equal to 3600. Z is equal to 60. I know two tangents that come from the same point. They're going to be congruent. So I know 9w minus 54. 54 is equal to 3w plus 24. W equals 78, and so W is equal to 13. I know 6 part times whole is equal to part times my whole, which is 18, so it's part times whole, is equal to 8 times 18. 6y is equal to 144. Y is equal to 24. This one is 3x times x equals 9 times 12. 3x squared is equal to 108 divided by 3. X squared is equal to 36. Take the square root. X is equal to 6. Oh, this actually should not be on your review. So that was about it